So, good evening, good evening, good evening, and welcome back to the channel. Preview time for the game against Wolverhampton Wanderers at the weekend at the Emirates Stadium. This game is not on TV, so I won't actually be probably watching it. I'll have to find my way through extended highlights, all that good stuff. Match of the day, I've got to rely on that. But yeah, we're going to get into the sort of lineup, what I think's going to happen, what should be happening, and all that stuff. So, if you are new here, make sure you are subscribing and sharing the content around, sticking a like on that video, and if you fancy it, put comments on the video as well. That will be greatly appreciated. Now, Wolves obviously are the, not the best team, I guess, but they're a team we should be beating, of course, at the Emirates especially. But they have had some good performances, and they're a physical side. We saw the other week before the international break, I think it was, they beat Tottenham. Um, we saw they put up a fight at Old Trafford against Man United, and we saw that they even beat Man City this season at their own ground, of course. But this is not going to be an easy game by all means at all, and we need to make sure um, we put in a performance like even like the game at the on the Wednesday night against Lons. If we could even do half of that, we should batter Wolves, if I'm being honest. And yeah, I think that should be what should happen. And with the lineup, if I'm right in remembering, I think we should just stick with what it was. So that's Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu, Gabriel Saliba, and I guess put Zinchenko in at left back, because they'll probably most likely be playing a low block. Although if they are playing Pedro Neto, if they decide to play on the right, I would put perhaps Tomiyasu there and then put Ben White at right back. But I think for now Zinchenko should be fine. Midfield is probably going to be the same. Declan Rice, Odegaard, and Kai Havertz, who is starting to pick up a bit of form after scoring the second goal in 2 games against Lens. And the front three will probably be a standard: Saka, Martinelli, and Jesus. And that lineup, we should be able to handle balls comfortably. Score predictions wise, I'm going to go with 2-0 to Arsenal. I think Wolves are one of those teams where they play good football, but they just can't finish their dinner. They've got that Mateus Cunha, who's a very good player, but at the same time, he does everything but finish, and we should be able to handle Wolves fine. Of course, we've got Luton Town next week, so we've got to think about that game as well. And then we've got another game against Aston Villa the game after, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, make sure you guys all like suddenly sharing the content around. That close now to 50 subscribers, so if we can get that running as soon as we can, that'll be brilliant. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit.